Greetings, and how are you? Well, I certainly hope that this video will ring true as I hoist my pipe to salute it's one of our unique and sui generis pipe presenters, the Daily Puffer. Bruno, it's always good to see you. Well, over here, I'm going to show you what I've been smoking. I just watched Bruno's video, and that is a tin of a very rare essence. I dare say that it is truly one of a kind. It is my Frankenstein blend, and I am smoking it in honor in this 1930s Dunhill. Yes, look at that beautiful craggy essence there. Oh, you just gotta love it. Beautiful. But I am smoking this particular Dunhill with my very unique Frankenstein blend because I've been inspired by the Daily Puffer. That's you. We all know who he is, Bruno. Because of the quirkiness and the uniqueness of that other video that you just put up. And I just want to say that was a fantastic video. I haven't seen a video like that in a long time. It was truly unique, Q-U-E, unique. And it was quirky. It was a departure, shall we say, from the formal Bruno that we know and love so well. But anyway, it was just kind of fun to see that video and all the different, shall we dare say, facets of such a unique persona. But anyway, good to see him back. Also, I am inspired. Actually, I'm getting ready to go out and hear confessions here in about another hour. I heard confessions for 2 hours this morning, and I will go back and hear another 2 hours this evening. We're right in the middle of Holy Week. Tomorrow, by the way, is the last day of Lent officially. And even though it's Wednesday, and some people might say, well, wait a minute, it can't be the last day of Lent, because if it's Wednesday, we still got several days. We haven't even gotten to Good Friday yet. Well, the secret is that Lent actually comes to an end tomorrow, and the sacred Triduum will begin on Holy Thursday. Okay? Also, I want to take a little moment to salute a couple other people. Shout-outs here. I'm going to tamp my pipe here with... hold on just a second. Oh, no, I can't do this. Can I do this with one hand? Can I tamp, smoke, record, and walk at the same time? I think I can. I think it truly is a real bell-ringing experience. Went down the wrong tube. And also, I am using my wonderful Dunhill lighter. I saw Dunhill Moments, formerly Dunhill Man UK, and he's going to get a gold one. Now I'm not that I'm only a silver kind of a guy. So there we go, and I got a little case for it, a little house for it. Love that little house. So here we are on a beautiful. And in fact, I think I'll try and step outside and show you this lovely day we're having today. Go outside here. And it is, without a doubt, a beautiful, glorious spring late afternoon here in my back garden here. And there's my patio where I usually sit and make videos. And so probably what I'll do with that is I'll just go ahead and have a seat here and just make a video. So this video has basically been just a video to say hello to basically, Bruno, glad to see him back. I like the style of that last video. It was different. I've always liked Bruno's videos. I'm just going to just share because there have been times, especially even last year, where his videos really spoke on many, many levels. He had a beautiful video last year, even though it wasn't specifically, I'm sure in his mind, a video to do with Lent. I just thought it captured the whole feel of Lent, at least from where I was at last year. And some other videos that he has made, just beautiful, wonderful poetic videos. And again, I can't say enough, and I'm probably going on too long as it is. But I just wanted to say thank you to him for that wonderful, fun, quirky video. Good seeing him again. And so that's just a little hi to you, Bruno. Okay. By the way, I do want to say that this mixture, what I usually call my Frankenstein blend, or my patch quilt blend, or whatever you want to call it, is not bad. It was actually pretty dry. I got to get some new canisters, and I probably will put it in more of a mason jar and store it more properly. The ones I have, I got couple years ago, right after I was watching, I think, a video by Sean, the Wandering Recluse. Sean, if you're out there, hope you're doing well. Good to see Tom, My Monk Vlog, back. And Tom's been using his phone. I guess this is kind of new. The new version of YouTube pipe presenters are just kind of on the cuff here, literally on the cuff. Yeah, on the cuff. Oh, speaking on the cuff, I got to show you guys something. If you've watched some of my last few videos, you've noticed that I have taken to dressing rather formally on some occasions. And I want to share with you, as some of you know, I really have enjoyed, and we've talked a little bit about it, some of you and I, the Downton Abbey series. And I've been trying to find a Downton Abbey wardrobe, but something that is that's genuine, something that's not, truly ersatz. But I finally found the Edwardian boiled shirt, and some of you may know what I'm talking about, some of you may not know what I'm talking about. But this particular, let's go back in here. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This right over here, speaking of off the cuff, is a wonderful replica of an Edwardian boiled shirt, as you can see. And I just love the starchiness of that front. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And yes, if you're wondering, I will be wearing that finery for Easter Sunday. Now, some people may say, well, why are you dressing so formally? Why are you putting on airs? That's a good question. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, for the most part, most people today are just so casual. They've kind of lost the art of, enjoying being a little more formal. Herminator loves dressing in Scottish regalia, and he regales us with some of his Scottish tales. And in fact, Herman, if you're watching, by the way, it's also good, Herman, that I found out. By the way, here's a little lesson. I don't know how it happened, but Herman and I had a little bit of a problem. I don't think he'll mind me sharing, because some people else might want to check this out. About a month ago, I stopped hearing anything from Herman, and I kind of thought that was a little odd. And I thought, well, he's a busy fellow. I'm a busy fellow. And then finally, I kind of thought, well, I must have said something to offend him, because I have another channel. I have a religious channel. And I thought, well, maybe one of my theological reflections was a bit maybe there was something in the content of that there was a little bit of a a, a you know a room for misunderstanding perhaps, and anyway, but obviously that was not the case. What happened, and this is something you might want to think about if you're having some problems with your YouTube, wondering, well, where's so and so? They don't seem to be getting any responses from certain people anymore. Go to your inbox, I guess, and check down where it says addresses, and then click addresses, and it'll say blocked. And if you're not hearing from somebody and you're wondering why, and you're kind of concerned, thinking, well, what have I done, or what have I, failed to do, you'll find, like I did, that, and I don't know how it happened, but they got blocked. Now, I know YouTube has been, always going through, excuse me here, my hands are getting sore. They go through period upgrades, and sometimes the upgrades seem to move settings around and whatnot. So maybe what has happened, like happened with me, is that inadvertently Herman got blocked. So we took care of that the other day. Thanks be to God. But anyway, so just something to be mindful of. If you're wondering if there's something wrong with some of your accounts, also somehow he got unsubscribed from me, and then he had to resubscribe, and it was just a mess. But anyway, I don't know what happened, but that I think that sometimes when they do upgrades, certain settings and certain things just get. I've noticed that with Apple products, my iCloud stuff. Sometimes it puts people in the junk mail, and I don't put them there. They get automatically dumped there. So anyway, I don't know why it is. It's a ghost in the machine, a glitch. I don't know, but anyway. So anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at today, getting ready for Easter. Oh, I was going to say there's something about the formal dressing and all that stuff, because I know some people might say, well, that seems a little pretentious, right? Now, hold on just a second here. I'm trying to light my pipe. And the stuff is kind of dry. Hold on just a second. I'm going to see if I can do this. Okay. All right. So, but I kind of think that sometimes, and this is my little personal theological reflection at no charge. Oh, by the way, just wanted to do another shout out to Gary Potier. Another card. Thank you, Gary. Nice hearing from you. Fan mail. I don't take it seriously, really, but it's nice to get letters and cards, at least one or two. It's nice. So anyway, don't know where I'm going with that, but I think if I don't hit that button, I wonder if I'm still recording. I guess I'm still recording. There's my big old fat face. I have a mirror in front of me so I can see now what I look like. Oops. There we go. I think I'm breaking the mirror and the camera at the same time. Okay. But, I guess my theological reflection would be that, it's not our own, shall we say, righteousness or our own human merits that we're celebrating, really. We're celebrating as Christians. We're celebrating really the grace that we're clothed in by God, okay? So it's kind of an outward sign of that. In fact, in baptism, for those of you who are into theology of baptism, when we baptize a new infant and even an older person, they wear a white garment. Even as a Southern Baptist, I was a former Southern Baptist, I think I've said that before. We wore a white garment and got baptized in a white garment. Okay, it's supposed to signify your new outward dignity. So, anyway, that's why I do it. I mean, obviously, I am not a lord. I am not an earl. I am not a count. But it's just kind of fun to. It's been kind of one of my quirky bucket list kind of things to just dress in something really fancy, and it gets heads turning and people kind of laugh and smile. They know me too well now. They know that I'm a little bit crazy. Almost certifiable, not quite. And they get a kick out of it. I wore a morning dress last Sunday with a Homburg hat, and because it was Palm Sunday, a nice red carnation on my lapel. And you know, I have to say I did look pretty spiffy for an old fart, you know. But I think people kind of appreciate the fact it's kind of a respectful thing, at least in this day and age. Maybe in bygone eras it was more of a class thing. It was more kind of a I have more wealth and I'm better than you are, that kind of a thing. But today, I think those connotations are gone. I think most people kind of go, wow, he's dressed pretty formally. And they realize, especially if they know you, they know that you didn't walk out of some mansion somewhere and you know you're driving up in the Bentley with James at the wheel as your chauffeur. They know that, but they do know that you're in some ways being formal to signify that this is a very special occasion. You know, Palm Sunday is a special occasion. Easter Sunday is a special occasion. And of course, Christmas is a special occasion, and other special feast days in the church, and so on and so forth. You know, birthdays are special occasions. You know, anniversaries are special occasions. So again, I think it's fun and very fitting to dress if you choose to. If you choose not to, that's fine too. So it's just, again, it's kind of nice to live in a place where you can celebrate things and be as kind of quirky as you want to be, and the people that really love you, they're going to appreciate it because they appreciate you. They like you, okay? So it's not something that's going to turn people off. I mean, if people that don't know you, they may jump to all sorts of conclusions, and well, God bless them. That's all I can say. But for the most part, I think people, I received a lot of wows and ahs and things like that. But people were pleasantly surprised. They knew that I wasn't being quote unquote pretentious or trying to be better than or superior or something like that. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested, I just got through doing business with this company called Darcy Clothing. They are a UK-based company, but they do sell to the US. And I just got a shipment in yesterday. I have another shirt on the way. They're not cheap, but you wouldn't expect something of good quality to be cheap anyway. But I really enjoy their products, and I want to just put out a little shout out to those people. Let's see. I want to say thanks to Joe Case. We talked on the phone, live and in person, a couple days ago, and I am really excited that I have actually ordered my very first Joe Case pipe. She's going to be a good girl, I know that. She's on her way. Again, Joe, take your time. I'm not asking you to, put any pressure on you or anything like that. But I am excited, and I am looking forward to sometime in the next month or two getting my very first unique Joe Case pipe. So, again, I have a Daft Lily pipe now. Again, he does excellent work. Again, if you want a great quality smoking machine that is on par with a Dunhill, you can't go wrong with Daft Lily One Pipes, Geo Pipes. Great pipe guy. He's a Canadian. But we'll forgive him for that one. But anyway, just kidding, John, if you're watching. Giovanni, no, just kidding, John, just kidding. Put the knife down, John. Put the knife down. Thank you. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to say. I've got to get ready to go to hear confessions. I was inspired by Bruno again, and I just thought, I really want to do something to just kind of say hi to you all, wish you a happy Easter. I might be back a little bit later with with just a real quick Easter message, possibly. Again, sporting my new Sartorial Splendor. So anyway, until then, folks, you take care. Light up your world, light up your pipe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. So long for now.